Hi, friends. Welcome back to Live at the Roxy for our very first show of 2021. I don't know why I panicked for a second. When I said 2021, I looked at the clock.
Just
to see
being
what
clear,
year.
I thought it was Sunday today. I still don't know what year we're in.
Yeah, I think it's 2021. That's what
You let us know.
you tell us. We're asking the hard-hitting questions here at Live at the Roxy. What year is it this year? I'm Roxy Stryer. This is Steph Sabraw. We are live at the Stexy, and there's no other way to start out 2021.
Except for disheveled.
Yeah, this is it. This is the weirdest thing in the world that we do as a society, and I don't think this is just the United States. I think this is all over the world, where we decide that we're going to set all of these beautiful resolutions for January 1st every year, and they have to do with eating healthy and staying clean and working out and making more money and elevating ourselves in all different ways. I meant clean, like clean and sober, but also clean our bodies as well. And then what we decide to do on the 31st of December is get as shithoused as possible to try to start our resolutions the next morning. How the fuck are you supposed to do that ever? So I feel like resolutions really start January 2nd. If you have not lived up to your resolutions thus far, please don't use that as an excuse to start them in 2022. 2021 is still our year. We just have to enter it a little slightly more hungover than usual because pandemic.
Or, like we've said, if we're surviving,
we're thriving.
Now we're thriving. So
we're
surviving. We're thriving. Mm-hmm. We're just slow.
Yeah,
today
we are. We got off the boat yesterday. That was great. We had a really, really awesome day. We're actually going to put a TikTok out later if you want to check out what we did for the whole day. But we got a lot done yesterday. We got my tires rotated.
Oh yeah, and a whole bunch of other stuff that they diagnosed you with.
Yeah, that's true. So
diagnosed.
I liked what you said.
Diagnosed.
I liked your version better. We also went and saw, because we were able to go, even though they were doing a very, very small amount of people, everybody was masked and whatever, we were able to go watch Mark Ellis's show live. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen any of them. We haven't seen any of them in a while. So that was really nice to be able to see them. And Mark and Josh and Ken all crushed it. And Cody and Christian, who were helping out with it as well, were amazing. And it was really fun. And then we came back and just
got even more shit house.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Just the two of us and a bottle of tequila. It was a recipe for disaster in the best way possible.
We drank half the bottle.
We drank half a bottle of tequila and then
so much champagne.
Of that, so much champagne, which champagne used to be cool. It's really not my thing anymore.
I think it's so fun and celebratory, and having one glass of champagne always makes you feel so good and frisky and fun. Having 4 glasses of champagne makes you feel sugary, full.
Yeah, you're like, is this syrup or is this still the champagne? Confused.
If I asked you, what did you put on your waffle yesterday, what would you say?
Syrup.
Wow, wild.
What would you have said?
Syrup.
Oh, syrup?
Mm-hmm.
That just, I feel like, takes a lot of extra effort. Syrup. Giddy up.
More than syrup?
Syrup. Like sir up. What's up?
I don't know what's right. How do you say it? Syrup or syrup?
Yeah. Bunnies for
syrup.
Syrup.
Yeah, bunnies for syrup. And
the
hearts
emoji.
That one's hard to find.
Oh, okay. Hearts for
syrup. Bunnies for syrup, hearts for syrup.
Yeah.
That's not what we're actually talking about on the show today, though, although now I'm very curious whether it is syrup or syrup. Level 2 says 7-Up. It's a little different, but we could pronounce it that way.
Yeah.
John says either works. So today what we want to talk a little bit about is what 2021 is going to look like for us, what it's going to look like for you guys. We're going to take some Streamlabs, we're going to take some Super Chats, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here so we can be hungover in peace. Although this is peaceful for us as well. We have a lot of work to do today, actually. We are doing our January World Girl shoot tomorrow. Outdoors, social distance, all of that stuff. But we have to plan it.
We were sitting on the couch just not fully humans yet because we hadn't even had food yet. And Roxy goes, oh my God. And I was like, what? And she goes, we have the World Girl shoot tomorrow. And it honestly took me like 3 minutes to realize that we do indeed have that. I was so not prepared.
I know.
But this one's going to be sick. Just like a little tease that it's different than what we've done. And it's exciting.
We had our end of the year meeting and we decided that we think we're going to go in a slightly different direction for some of our IRL episodes because those ones are not performing the way that we were hoping they would. And they're not performing as well as our digital ones, which has been funny. So we're changing it up a little bit. We'll make more announcements about that in the future. Speaking of fun things we did yesterday, as I just told you guys, Mark Ellis being the most supportive of all time. Good seeing the top half of y'all's faces last night. Happy 2022. Is that the year it is?
Oh my God. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Mark's right.
2022.
It was so good to see Mark when we saw them, even though, yeah, we were masked. It was still better. It was like,
I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah, it was so rewarding and they were all fucking hilarious. Mark, his set, that the parts that we saw were so good.
Yeah, it was just great. It was freaking great. So yeah.
It was freaking great, man. It was freaking great.
So,
Welcome to the freaking show, you know.
Andrew Thomas in here says, Happy New Year's, sexy Stexy. That's us. My 2 confirmed resolutions is working my new YouTube. I can't read. New YouTube channel, The Real Screen Team, and working and getting paid at my new job. That's awesome. What's the new job? Or is that the YouTube channel you're saying is a new job? Either way, we believe in you, Andrew. Thank you for supporting us here and over at World Girls.
Hell yeah.
Hell to the yeah, to the hell to the yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking right. Remember that song? So good.
No, what?
Hyper, the Drake song. Said, hell yeah, fucking right. Now I forget it now, but you know it.
Not the way that you sing it. All right, we'll listen to it later because that's sure to demonetize us.
Yeah.
Not the way you sing it, but if you played it.
Well, I think the way I sung it, like I sing most things, it was perfect, flawless.
Well, I still don't know what it is, and I like Drake a lot, so.
You should know what it is just by the song.
Does it go, hell yeah, like it says?
Fucking right.
Okay.
Fucking right.
I think I know it. Mark Ellis says, I took a 3.5-hour nap and woke up, and it feels like a year-long nap. I'll keep y'all posted when the flying cars arrive. Yeah,
Please
let me know.
Please
let me know. I feel like I just rubbed my eye so hard that it's bleeding. Is it?
Yeah, everywhere.
Stop. This is what happened to Steph and I earlier. This is really, truly what happened. We were sitting hungover on the couch, and I turned to her and I said, who do you think's doing better right now, me or you? And she said, I think I am. I said, okay, just because I was like laid out. And then an hour later and 50 conversations in between, 1 full hour later, Steph just goes, you want to know why I think I'm better than you?
And I meant that shit. No, it was totally lost in translation. I was just, sometimes I do that. I circle back on a conversation with no context. I just jump right in.
Want to know why I'm better than you?
But also, you want to know why, Roxy Shire? Everything you can do, I can do better.
Not when you're going to fuck up the sentence. Haley Matthews, our friend, is in here right now. Thanks for joining us. Saw you went live, came to say hi. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, love. Miss you.
Happy New Year to all of you guys. Let's get to some of these Streamlabs. Let's talk more about this year. Wait, Mark Ellis says he just got his 2022 World Girls calendar. Whoa. What did the cover look like, Mark? Inception. Let's spin that top.
We were in the flying cars while Dorina rode a flying Prince Pig.
I mean, I could let it go or I could ask you to clarify.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to clarify. So she rode a flying Prince Pig?
Yeah, the pig is a prince from Piglet Island, and he only lets like the sexiest of women ride him because he knows that's like.
Is this a sex thing, or you mean?
No. It's completely non-sexual. However, it's like a big deal who he lets ride, like actually ride him like a horse.
What's his name?
Hampton.
Okay, just checking because if you were talking about the other flying horse pig prince that I know, then I was gonna get really jealous. But yeah. Hampton's okay. That she could fly Hampton all day. I did. Spoiler alert! I did try to FaceTime Dorina 15 times last night. I got like so obsessed with the idea of her picking up, and she doesn't even have an iPhone. But I Instagram videoed her over and over and over again. And this morning she said, "Did you try to Instagram video me last night?" And I should have pinned it on Steph, but
yeah,
I said yes, it was me. She never Instagram videoed me back, so that's where we're at. Hampton's a dope name, says Jelani.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah,
well,
he's
why
a good
are you
guy.
taking credit for that?
Well, I just brought the story to everyone, and Hampton doesn't get enough credit for being like one of the last pig princes.
Yeah, but it's not like you made him up. Like you didn't choose the name Hampton.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm the reporter. I'm breaking the story. So because of me,
the story comes before the reporter. Are you trying to use the chicken or the egg analogy for a story or the reporter?
Did the ham or the napkin come first?
Remember yesterday when we were getting out of the boat and we were trying to park the boat, and the attendant there said, because we parked in the wrong place, he looked at us and said, "No, monkey see, monkey do."
So a couple that was getting saved with us parked in front of us, and so we just followed them into the dock. And then this guy who works there comes and is like, "Oh yeah, of course, because you saw them do it. You're gonna do it too. Monkey see, monkey do. That's the way it goes. All right, this isn't the right place." And we were like,
it was not ideal.
So we're monkeys.
Yeah. I've been called meaner things in my life, but it wasn't my favorite either. All right, let's go into the Streamlabs like I've threatened to do 50,000 times so far today, but haven't made it here yet because I have the shakes. So I'll go into some of the comments that came yesterday. Let's see. Nathan Edgar says, Roxy, Roxy, you praise your community for always being there for you, but I hope you know that we would not do so if it were not for who you are. Recognize your worth and value despite the crap year that's 2020. You created this community, so thank you for that. Thank you, Nathan, and sorry that I stumbled on your beautiful words because I am incapable of processing fully right now, but you rock, and I really appreciate that. Our girl LD in the house, LD123 says, "Hey coach, I'm done for the day as only one show today so I can watch live." Oh, bummer, LD. We didn't end up going. Well, we did go live yesterday, but from the boat. Hopefully you were there. Other than sucking Romeo's dick, is there anything we can do while I'm having my visitor? What does that mean? Like something that will get me feeling good. Also, any advice to coming while fucking? Yeah, she's having a hard time with like being able to do that.
Coming while fucking?
Yeah, like a fit, like vaginal sex.
And do they have like an open line of communication so she can like try different things?
So that's what she's saying, but also she's 18, so like I think that sometimes like
I had no idea how to speak
like
that
because you don't know what your body needs yet. She also said, also because it seems that all my sex education is wrong. Is it safe to have sex while I have my visitor? Oh, does that mean her period?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yes, it is safe.
If so, any other advice other than put down a towel? I'm so damn horny today. Yeah, periods make people very horny a lot. Also, you look smoking hot with the beard. Ooh. What do you think, Steph?
I think yes, period sex is definitely safe. Obviously, you should put a towel down depending how you're.
What do you think she means by safe?
I don't like you. Yes, you can still get pregnant if that's what you mean. You can get pregnant while you're on your period, so always practice safe sex.
It's very rare to get pregnant while you are on your period, but
you can.
Yeah,
you can. In terms of coming while you're having sex, for most women it's the clit, and that's like has to be
she said she was talking about doing it to herself and whatever. I just think you need to know your own body better. Like that's the problem. We're not going to be able to really tell you. You're going to have to like figure it out because you've tried that, and like
part of it for people in general is they get like too in their head. So as much as you can just like quiet your mind and really be in the moment and like feel everything and like just be there, the experience will be so much better.
Yeah, it's also, and I know this is an annoying fucking answer, but like nobody has the best sex of their life at 18.
Yeah.
Just because you don't know yourself well enough yet. So
and you'll be happy because of it. You just learn.
So
you've
got to go through it kind of. But be patient with yourself, and you've got this, LD. And thank you for always coming to us and sharing. We appreciate you greatly. Glenn Caesar in the house says, hello, good afternoon, and happy New Year's Eve. This was from yesterday. Roxy and Steph, love you as always. Thanks for hanging out with us. Peace, love, bunnies, and hugs to you both and all the rock stars. Cheers to you. Yeah, yours, and to all of us having a love and fuck yeah filled 2021. I agreed with that, Glenn. You are the best. Hitman Hudson said, buy something nice. Thank you, Hitman. I'll do my best. Lloyd Nance says, happy New Year's Eve, Roxy. Thank you, Lloyd. Just catching up with these from yesterday because we couldn't read them on the boat. So Joker40 says, all love for my BFFR, hashtag joke Roxy, and hashtag my biffle in-law is better than yours. I love you to the 9.157 degree. What's that?
I don't know, but it sounds special.
It really does. Bruce Banner says, happy New Year, Roxy and Steph and all the rock stars. Thank you. And that was our last one. Bruce Banner, you were official our last Streamlab of 2020. Our first Streamlab of 2021 was Patrick Bainham. Hell yeah, Patrick, who said, happy New Year, Roxy. Wishing you the very best for 2021. Thank you, Patrick. Bruce Banner says, happy New Year, Roxy and Rockstars. Hope everyone had a safe and fun night. So happy 2020 is over. I like when you spell OVA, OVA. I'm ready for 2021 and what's to come. Positive vibes and much love. Me too, woohoo. Bruce. Wow, that was the lamest woohoo I've heard from you yet. Woohoo! Did that Pig Hampton take your flair?
Yeah, it was like a deal I signed with Ursula. I was Ariel and he was Ursula and took my voice.
So now, let me just get this right. The prince that is a flying pig that Darina is on is also Ursula.
An Ursula-like figure. Because in order for Darina to be allowed to ride him, she had to meet a certain expectation. And then in addition to that,
I'm with you so far.
I had to give away my voice.
So what is it that you're using now?
So now this is like, that's why people keep making fun of my karaoke and stuff, because they think I can't sing, but I used to be able to sing.
This is very emotional. This is a very emotional story. Wow. And I can't believe you even let somebody compliment Hampton's name then, because it sounds like Hampton really took something beautiful from you.
Totally, but because I told you I'm a reporter and I keep like...
And what comes first? The story
or my feeling? My voice? No, the story comes first.
Just like the chicken and the egg situation all over again.
God, you're so good at what you do.
Yeah,
thanks.
I really fully see you.
Yeah, that's why you upped your rate. I get it.
Yeah. Matthew Gold, thank you for saving us in the Streamlabs, said, I just saw Cyndi Lauper's New Year's Eve performance. I think she should have rehearsed the audio better before going live. Do you think it was that bad? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where did Cyndi Lauper go live?
I don't know.
For we didn't watch any of the balls.
No, I didn't. All I saw on Twitter today was Snoop Dogg making Anderson Cooper laugh like the Joker.
What would it sound like?
Like that's what his laugh sound. Oh, you want to hear it? Suddenly I forget.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Oh, you want to hear a joke?
Oh my god. I can't be here anymore. What do I do? Send help.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm not even going to acknowledge
you can't see my skin tone, but it's bright red.
I'm just going to move forward.
Keep pushing through.
Hitman Sabraw said, well, I've been watching Batman Beyond on HBO Max. Oh my goodness, this show is amazing. If either of you haven't seen it, you should. A question for both of you. What's your favorite animated superhero show? Mine was always Batman the Animated Series, but now I really am obsessed with the Harley Quinn animated show. So I don't know that it takes Batman's place, but it is my favorite right now.
I love the X-Men series, and then really I started the Harley, I finished the Harley series. There's only like 8 episodes, right?
You missed a season.
Oh, there's 2 seasons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, the first season's excellent.
The first season is amazing.
I mean, like, it was, like, written for us as viewers.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Glenn Caesar says, hello, good afternoon, happy new year, Roxy and Steph. Love you as always. Thanks for hanging out with us. I just remembered you laugh. Peace, love, bunnies, and hugs to you both. And all the rock stars. Cheers to you, yours, and all of us having a super great 2021. Hashtag rockstars always winning in 2021. Fuck yeah, Glenn. Glenn also says, as always, I hope that we can all find and feel some joy in each of our days, our weeks, our months, and our years. Don't ever forget when it gets tough. We're not alone. Even if we're by ourselves, the rock stars and World Friends communities are here for you. That is very true, Glenn. Remember, everyone, you're kind, you're smart, you're important, you are worthy. So keep on being your terrific selves because we appreciate you. As always, smash cancer, keep up the fight, Smets, and everyone else who's battling. We're with you. I actually texted with Smets last night and this morning. And I told him that 2021 is a great year because it's the year that he beats cancer. So, it's going to be a fucking bitch of a year for him and for his loved ones and for a lot of people, but by the end of this year, he's going to be fucking cancer free. So he's just got to keep fighting. Thank you for those reminders, Glenn. And Glenn also said, as always, keep the daily reminders going. Miles Cosgrove, Brett Hankinson, Jonathan Mattingly, arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor, all 3 of them for killing Breonna Taylor. Again, hopefully we got some major fuck yeah news on this in 2021. Hey, Biden's taking office in 19 days. So we'll see what he decides to do with this.
Yeah.
We'll see. Fingers crossed. Chris Martinez in the Streamlabs says, hey, Roxy and Steph, it's been so long since I've sent in a Streamlabs. Oh, thanks, Chris. I haven't sent one in since last year. But needed to change that and send some support your way. Happy New Year. That's really nice, Chris. I liked Steph's laugh this time, too.
Oh, look, Dorina texted us.
What'd she say?
Let's see.
Is it something good? Is she talking about the pig she's riding?
Oh, no.
What is it?
She said, hey, cheetahs, hope hangover isn't too bad. Want to meet quick a bit later to go over logistics for tomorrow.
I think we're going to have to because we got to figure it out. Will she accept my FaceTimes this time? I did something bad and I've been trying to fix it for like 40 minutes. I fucked up the bottom of my pants and I'm trying to get it to go back in.
Oh.
Yeah, but then it keeps sliding out. I'm gonna have to like tighten it. That didn't matter. That was not interesting to you guys. She's riding pigs, says Jake. Jake, where have you been? Did you miss the last?
Let me know if you need me to go over the story again.
Who wants stuff to recap? Just curious. Going back into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, want to show support, love, any of those things, get it in now. Because I don't know how long Steph and I can be here today. Paul3JP says, happy motherfucking new year to you both. 2021 is off to a great start. This year, continue to level up. That's you. Woo! Level up in my career, run a half marathon, and buy Steph a drink. Sup, girl. You murder the color purple. What'd I say?
Roxy yesterday gassed me up like no other.
Was it not the best picture you've ever seen in your life? That's what she looked like in person. That was like literally what she looked like.
Anything I did, she like stopped and was like, I need to take a picture of you. Like
it was insane. She couldn't speak. I like literally was like, I'm trying to listen to you, but I cannot.
It was so kind. It made me feel like $1,000,000. I was telling her I almost had a moment where I'm like, I don't look good today.
No, it was like ridiculous. Yeah, purple is her color. All things are her color. But Apollo3JP, that was his first hitting on you of 2021. How do you feel he did so far?
It was good.
It was a compliment about the purple.
Yeah, thanks for the compliment.
He's running a half marathon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, running's not my thing, but I totally respect.
That doesn't mean stop.
Yeah. Do it. Because I think that shows such discipline because you have to do like a lot of miles a day in preparation.
That's so true, Steph.
You have to like run for... If you're gonna run a marathon,
a far distance, you have to
like pack water and like bars and
nipples get bloody and stuff.
Exactly.
Lloyd Dan says, "Hi Roxy, hello Steph. It's 2021. Love you both. Sexy Stexy." Woo! Leonard Kim in the house says, "Hey Roxy and Steph, I wish you both an amazing 2021. Hopefully you can accomplish whatever goals you've set for yourselves and find ways to better yourselves." I hope so.
Thanks, Leonard.
In light of recent events, I'm now more intrigued by 2022. I must know more. Is that the year? Is that because that's this year?
Oh, because we're in 2022.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the cars
Yeah, we'll
are
let you know.
flying.
We just started it.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Garth Harkness McMurray in the house. Hey, Stexy. Happy New Year. I just won my first movie trivia match of 2021 tonight. Oh, that's awesome. And maybe I was having the World Girls 2021 calendar in my background during the match that gave me good luck. Also, some free publicity. That's so great. I love the boating video. Thank you so much. Are you with me still?
Yeah.
What did you think about his calendar placement? Great. So glad.
Love you, Garth Harkness McMurray.
Thank you for the free calendar publicity. Steve F says, Roxy, are you really allowed on SEN once a week, or does your schedule only allow for that? No, I told Christian I could come on more. So, yeah. No, I can be there more. That's the end.
I'll be there. See, the voice is gone.
That is damn you, Herbert. Hampton.
The pig prince.
Forgot his name already. Hitman Sabraw says, forget Mark Hamill. What has he ever done anyway? Steph Sabraw should voice the Joker from now on. That laugh was on point. # Steph for Joker.
Oh my God, yes. But no,
That's
Mark
a yes?
Hamill is
that you just yes for that?
That I would replace Mark Hamill as Joker. If given the opportunity, I would give it my all. Thank you, Hitman.
How are you doing right now?
Not well.
Prince that wasn't promised.
No, I'm doing well. This show's always fun.
Yeah, you guys are the best. Prince that wasn't promised says, Happy New Year. Shout out to the rock stars and world friends. Thanks, Prince that wasn't promised. Appreciate the support.
Oh, are you gonna be the new pig prince that takes over?
Well, this one's not promised.
He's not. Yeah, he wasn't promised.
So he's not going to promise that he will be, but maybe.
Maybe he'll make exceptions.
I mean, if Dee was going to ride me, I would make an exception.
Yeah, me too.
Even if it wasn't a non-sexual way.
Yeah. No, seriously, she can step on my neck.
Remember, we can't step on hers though because Dee has a very strong neck muscle.
Oh,
it's just so wild.
I woke up to random sidetrack to two texts from my father sending me articles on Japanese athletes that are like near the San Diego, LA region, as a hopes that I would pursue them.
They were both very cute and all.
They were, but like, what a way to start a new year with your daughter. And the first text you sent me.
Well, I understand the subtext there is find a man.
Bring honor to our family. You whore.
I didn't even say hello to a lot of you guys in here. Shout out to people in the chat right now. John Bainbridge, Jake Robles, Andrew Thomas, Jake Jacovetta, Jeremy Miller, Dalton Johnson. Prince that wasn't promised. We already know. Bruce Banner, Joseph Ashley, Rob Fishback, Lemmy Kilmister. Oh, are you like Migos?
Yeah,
stuff?
I'm doing the ad-lib.
Weston Ira, Real Talk with Silos, Level 2 Trading, Matt Munoz, Garth McMurray.
Yes.
Lamont Smalls. Mark Jason Ali. Ryan Payne. Zachary Gibbons. You're picking the.
Let's get it.
Okay. Daryl Lay. Manny Gonzalez. Spidey Sensei. Sir Joker.
Hey.
All right.
Is this
Jake Aaron? Yeah, no, you're doing amazing.
Aaron.
This is helping you. How'd you know?
How am I doing?
Bryce Ratliff.
Bryce!
Okay.
Ratliff?
Yeah, no, this is so good. He's crushing it. Rob K.
Rob!
That's honestly, I would give more shout outs, but I can't right now because I have Migos next to me. So sorry. One more.
In a pot!
MS 903. You get one. That was the last
903.
All right. So, Steph, going into this year, we got 2021 on the horizon. Well, we're in it now. We're actually in 2021. Like when we sign checks or when we write the date on top of our school papers, we have to end it with /21.
Yeah.
So here we are in 2021. What are you thinking for this year? I know we haven't fully sat down and done our resolutions yet, but like, what is your thought process going into the year? Where are you hoping that your goals, like what areas specifically are you trying to go into?
So I'm really focused more than ever career-wise, and just
like, is this the year of unpopular to your father who wants this to be the year that you find your Japanese lover? Is this the year of career?
Yeah, this is a year that Steph gets in her bag about the business. We started a business in 2020, and it's about leveling up that business, leveling up my own personal projects that I'm working on, and really being focused. And you mentioned it yesterday. It's not even just saying it, it's like knowing how I'm going to achieve each one. Like I'm at a stage in my career where I really think I can shoot for a massive goal this year because we've been working so hard, both of us, but also make it like attainable.
So how do you do that? How do you figure out, because I'm somebody who does not like to set goals that I can't reach, but I also don't want to be like a little bitch about the way I set my goals and make them goals that are like, I'm going to eat 1 vitamin a day because like that's fucking easy,
Yeah.
Like how do you make sure that you're setting hard enough goals, but that you can actually control it?
Well, I think that I don't know exact numbers, but for like social media, it's a big one. I really want to like actually focus on it, work on it, and build a profile that's like good for work and like growing us as like professionals in the business.
So instead of picking numbers, like what's your benchmark that you do? How do you gauge?
Well, I have an exact number, but it probably will be a number that I want to get to by the end of the year, and then figure out, what stories are performing the best, what kind of content's performing the best. Do I need to create more content, which is definitely yes, to make a more like a better page for people to visit and follow. And then so yeah, that's on all sides of career. I think that's where my mindset is. And then today we'll obviously get more into logistics of how I'll achieve it. But it's really taking it serious because it's easy to forget that I wanted to be working for myself anyways. And even though I got pushed into that position unknowingly and like because there was a fucking pandemic this year, it like I have to treat it like as an opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's honestly like probably so many people out there.
Yeah.
Because even though a lot of you guys aren't in the entertainment industry, some of you guys are, but some of you guys are not. Like maybe you wanted to start your own store, or maybe you wanted to be your own boss, maybe you wanted to start your own Etsy collection or whatever it is. Like, yeah. So a lot of us want to be our own boss because who really at the end of the day loves being told what to do?
Yeah.
Not many people. So I like that attitude on it. Also, I do want to just give a shout out because it's made me smile during Steph's speech coming from Prince that wasn't promised. And I won't fight it.
Yes, Prince.
He will be the pig.
Yes.
He will be the riding pig, Prince Ursula.
To glory.
Yeah. Hampton, my dear.
To glory.
Yeah, what's Hampton 2.0's name going to be? Prince that wasn't promised? No, he needs a new name.
No, it will probably be like...
The wheels are turning. She's a little quicker than it's usually.
Choppy.
Okay.
Big pork choppy.
Yeah. So that's how you came to Hampton.
Yeah.
So you're just thinking about
pig names. Maybe it'll be Impossible Pig.
I mean, how dare I question this?
Oh, vegan version.
He's the impossible. Oh, Prince that wasn't promised. Impossible.
Impromisable
pig. I mean, we're sticking to it now. We threw it out there, so that's how it goes.
Yes. Okay, so another thing, if I shall continue.
Yes, you shall.
Is it's not a health scare necessarily, but I had something go a little awry, not in the way that I would like my life to be going into. And it kind of was a wake-up call for me to really start like taking the way I treat my body seriously, and that's in all regards. So that's like who I communicate with, who I give attention to, what I put in my body, what activities I do, like the way that I'm choosing to live my lifestyle. All of that like really matters, because one thing that we both started realizing that we cannot do anymore is give people the time that don't deserve our time.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, Roxy and I, who are like pretty clear on our boundaries and standards, sometimes have people slip into our lives that are like completely take advantage of what we have to offer and what we've given. And that's not healthy for my body. So that's just like one side where I'm like, fuck no, not happening. Your time is done.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think that it's a thin line, because I will say that like most of the people who make statements like I give way too much of myself to people, and I need to stop doing that are people who aren't giving that much of themselves
not
to
that
people.
way.
So I just don't want it to be misconstrued.
Yeah.
But I do believe that like in relationships and friendships and coworkers, you should be receiving as much as you give.
Yeah.
And not always, you know, if you have a boss, of course, that's a little different. Or if if you're trying to come up in the industry and somebody has millions of followers and you're trying to like maybe you're not giving the exact equivalent kinds of ways. But just in general, you shouldn't be in friendships, relationships, family memberships, or whatever it is, where you are giving, and you are not receiving it all.
Yeah, I'm like working through the thought, but it's basically that. And I think that it's not that I give too much of myself to people. It's not that at all. I think sometimes I don't bring the heat in terms of how I want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
And that is like on me in a lot of ways. And then it's also on like letting,
because we allow treatment that is less than you deserve, as do I.
Yeah, it's like I just need to be showing up how I want to show up all the time, and like not let other people like dictate the way I show up.
Yeah, absolutely to that. And then what about any like friendship or family kind of resolutions, things that you want to change, whether it's like time or energy or anything along those lines?
I have to think about that.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you thinking on everything?
Well, so I do like to try to compartmentalize when I'm doing these. You know, I try to think of like, what am I going to do in work? What am I going to do with my family? What am I going to do with my friends? What am I going to make sure I do with my finances? You know, all of these categories are very separate. I do think that this is very clearly going to be the year of finances and career. Hopefully career goes to finances. It's unfortunately not always the case where your dreams don't always end up being financially beneficial or whatever it is, but hopefully those things are together. First things first, I got to find a place to live. So goal one is pick an environment that I think will elevate my career, in which I can create a studio and it's in a safe neighborhood and, you know, all of those things. Then I've got to figure out what I want to do exactly with this show. I know that I'm continuing to stream right now. I don't know whether that's going to go for 300 days, which honestly is only like 8 days away. So it seems like it's probably going to go a little longer than that for 365 days, whether it's going to go till I get the vaccine or what. So, and then what it's going to look like after that. Leveling up my Patreon, I really want to focus on this year. And then like one of my main focuses of the year is the World Girls.
Yeah.
And just making sure that we figure out what's working, because although we are having the time of our fucking lives and we are slowly growing, we need quicker growth and we need larger growth.
Yeah.
And so we have to be business women there and figure out what that looks like.
Yeah.
Because if we want to give it the amount of time that we are giving it, which is a full-time job, it needs to support us like a full-time job.
Totally.
So we got to figure that out. And then for family, a lot of my focus this year is going to go towards Grammy and Papo, especially once they get the vaccine and I'm able to jump back in and try to take care of things more, because it's been really hard when I haven't been able to like spend as much time with them. Like, I haven't hugged Grammy in 9 months.
Yeah, it's super hard.
So I definitely want, like when I'm not working, that's where I really want my energy to go, is to them. And also like, I finally, for the first time in my life, being in like back in the dating world, this is the first time I've ever been dating in which I know that I want to get married and have children. So like that is like a complete mind shift for me, because anytime prior to this that I was dating, I didn't think I wanted either of those things. So now like figuring that out, and none of these are specific goals, but these are all like
thoughts,
2021 journey things.
Yeah.
And kind of how I'm thinking about things. So,
and then also, one that's like really big for me, and I'm pretty sure you, is I just want to have fun in everything that I'm doing. And that doesn't mean that I'm not working hard. It means that like I try to bring a positive, like fun outlook everywhere I go. I'm really into bringing good energy, because that's so fucked to you and everyone around you if you don't. But I want to bring like more of that into like taking more adventures, doing more like fun, just like for the fun of it stuff. And that will help us in our career by exploring and just like being like there. One thing 2020 showed us, it's that like life's too short to not just be smiling and laughing with people who make you feel good. So more of that.
Like what I've learned is that things come unexpectedly in life that can't be fun, that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
So I don't need to create those things. Like any choice that I have, I should make it fun, because like the world is going to throw me enough not fun shit that I'm going to have to deal with.
100%.
So definitely that. And then something that even drunk Steph said to me last night, which I completely agree with, and I think we're both going to put on our resolutions, is that we want to do one thing a month minimum. That's just like completely for other people. So whether that's like soup kitchen or volunteering somewhere or whatever that looks like. As somebody who was a Girl Scout for 13 years and then moved out here, and it was like a little harder to figure out exactly. But then I started working at that orphanage in Mexico, and then that was unfortunately doesn't fit with my lifestyle anymore to like go back and forth from here to Mexico all the time, and then was doing stuff on Skid Row, but then kind of fell off that. Like I haven't found my consistent thing since I've been in LA
that you can like help build and like
be a part of.
Yeah.
So whether that is like signing up for a big brother, big sister kind of thing, or us figuring out if there is a pantry that we can volunteer at, or a shelter or something that we can actually make a difference in, like
that it like excites me to think about again. Yeah. I'm really excited to be a part of like a more communal community. Like I like the idea, and I saw a doctor talking about this, that the problem with America and Western countries and why Eastern countries are doing better is because we don't know how to move as a collective unit. And so I think like the idea of community and trying to be a part of a collective unit is one of the most powerful things that we actually can all do in some way.
Absolutely. And giving, like I said before, like sometimes you need to give just to give, and that's the thing that will make you receive the most. Whether it's clarity or like, I don't know, we're both artists, maybe that helps with that, or whatever it is, but it only is going to help us to help others in that way. And so that's something big to me too.
Totally.
156 Impulse says, hi Roxy and Steph, love you too. Thanks for the World Girls. 2020 was a crazy year. The World Girls make me smile. I'm so glad to hear that. 156 Impulse.
Yeah, thank you.
It was a crazy year. That's definitely saying it. Glenn Caesar says, if your outflow output of energy exceeds your income, self-care, then your upkeep, maintaining quality of life will be your downfall. Glenn, you've told me that before, and because you're Zen Glenn, I just have to believe you on that one. Anything else from you guys, get them in the Streamlabs and the super chat. We're only going to be here for a couple more minutes. So streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer, and also right here in the super chat. In terms of what's on tap for us this week, we're filming another episode of World Girls tomorrow, which means we probably will have something fun for our patrons on Sunday, some kind of fun drop of something. We'll also do our wind down on Sunday. We're going to announce our January slate on Sunday, and kind of just talk about some of our plans and thoughts for the future moving forward. Am I missing anything, Steph?
No.
Also,
you're doing great.
Thank you so much. Steph, you have things going on this week too. We're both on SEN, I think, this week coming up.
Yeah, SEN Monday. And then
when's your show start? Yeah.
I believe the Star Wars show, the Sith Council with Christian Orlov and Mike Kalinowski
who calls you Stephanie only, by the way.
I know, it's so bizarre.
I don't want you ever to correct him because I love it.
I don't correct him because I feel like that's his win.
Yeah.
And like that's okay. Mm-hmm. Sure. But I believe that will be Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Pacific on SEN Network.
Starting next week?
Yeah, I believe.
We'll keep you guys posted. Yeah. Johnny G says, Roxy, you forgot to brush your hair. I didn't. It's brushed. It's just wet. Yeah. It's wet because I finally showered, because I don't know if you guys knew, but
that's some wet
ass hair. I didn't have hot water until today. It was 3 days with no hot water. It was wild. Thank you to my living situation. All right, we have to talk to D too. We have a lot of shit that we have to fucking get through. And also 2021, welcome. Glenn Caesar in the Streamlabs says, thanks for always being there / here for us, Chunk. Positive thoughts, vibes, and things work out for the best for you in 2021 and beyond. Also, could we get a Rockstar hangout with you this week sometime, or this month, over Zoom, Blue Jeans, or as Patreon benefit? Yeah, Glenn, I'm redoing my whole, I know I've been saying this for a little bit, but shit kind of hit the fan because I'm trying to figure out how to move, but hopefully ASAP. I'm redoing my whole Patreon, and I got to figure that out because we've been doing such a great job on the World Girls, and I kind of want to mimic some of the stuff we're doing over there, and then some other things that I think could be fun. So, but definitely something in the works. And yes to all of that. Yes. All right. I feel like we got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Wish us luck as we try to get some shit done, and we hope that you get some shit done too, or whatever makes you feel good.
Leave a comment on this video. It's always nice to make yourself accountable by writing down what your resolutions are, or at least what you're thinking, what areas you want to focus on. We can do some more of it this week in general. I'm not exactly sure what our plan is or what my plan is for going live tomorrow. I'll probably swindle Steph into joining me again but I know we've got our World Girl shoot, so it might be a random ass hour, but we will be here, or at least I will be here at some point tomorrow. I'll tweet out and I'll put it on Patreon, which I kind of been using like a website, so everybody always knows when I'm going live and stuff. Much love to you guys. Happy 2021. Stay safe, stay sane. This is going to be the year in which we are able to get vaccinated and see our friends and our family again. So we have so much to fucking look forward to. We just got to get there. And until we get there, we have to not have what is called COVID fatigue. We need to stay strong, stay powerful, keep staying inside, and make sure that we are protecting our elderly and our sick, because it's really fucking important. Much love to you guys, and I will see you tomorrow sometime live at the Roxy, hopefully at the Stexy. We'll see what she's doing.